Hello, my name is Evans Mensah, and you can relive all the fun and excitement on Top Story, Newsnight, and of course, Ghana Connect via podcast. All you need to do is to log on to my Joy Online/podcast. Search for your favorite show and relive the moment. Joy 99.7 FM, your radio for discerning listeners.
Joy 99.7.
Now, as we do every Wednesday, we have AM Business, which focuses on the EcoBank JoyNews Habitat Fair that was launched on Friday as part of efforts to bridge the housing gap. For the month of September, AM Business will feature the value chain of Ghana's housing sector. Today, we begin with the raw material, cement. Charles Aite reports.
Whenever the price of cement rises, three reasons are best fetched: the fluctuating dollar, import imbalances, and high demand. Let's talk about the high demand, because even as the market for cement expands, players in the industry are minimally Ghanaian. Besides, a chunk of the basic raw materials that make up the production of cement are imported. With the coronavirus shutting borders, the demand for cement has spiraled, with prices going beyond the roof. In a scramble for immediate future solutions, the Minister of Trade and Industry, Alan Tremantin, visited Jata Cement, owned by Ibrahim Mahama.
You know, this industry is dominated by global foreign companies. And that's the way it is globally, all over the world. So this is the first investment in the cement industry which is wholly Ghanaian owned. And I think that alone is very significant. Yes, as a government, we very much understand and appreciate the importance of foreign investment capital. But there's no evidence of any country anywhere in the world that has been able to achieve superlative growth without supporting their own indigenous entrepreneurs. And that is why I think that this particular investment is something that should pave the way for investments in industries that otherwise have been dominated only by foreign companies.
Jata Cement is among the new and emerging plants in the industry, which starts with bagging-only plants such as Dangote Cement, which has a grinding plant in Takoradi, and others under the One District, One Factory initiative.
Now I step here, it's almost like a food packaging factory. No evidence of dust, nothing. And now I understand that this is indeed an eco-friendly cement plant. And so it shows you that it's not just the fact that this is an indigenous entrepreneur doing this, but that he's taking the trouble to invest in the state-of-the-art technology, which also is important for us as a developing country. But it goes beyond these 2 points. This is going to create high-skilled jobs for Ghanaians, high-skilled jobs. And, you know, every year 300,000 young people graduate from our tertiary institutions. If you add the number of people who are graduating from second cycle institutions, nobody should tell you that our number one development challenge is to identify job opportunities for our teeming youth. And that's why I'm happy that this is going to also contribute to the potential for job creation. But again, you also realize that even though this is a high-tech, state-of-the-art company, I only see 3 foreign, I would say, management experts here. The rest, they've all been introduced to us it means that the top management team, it's all Ghanaian. Our friend from Morocco, I realized that he now wants to stay in Ghana. He now wants to stay in Ghana. But the beauty is that it's not just Ghanaian owned, it's also wholly managed by Ghanaians. Again, it goes beyond that. The level of investment is very significant. I think when it's completed, you are talking about an investment of over $100 million US when all the phases of the project is completed. And you can imagine that this is not chicken feed. And just the courage to get into this level of investment, I think, is worth commending.
In fulfillment of policy direction, Jata Cement Limited applied and obtained a one-year permit to import 1.2 million metric tons of bulk cement for rebargain in February 2018. This permit could not be utilized due to the technical and constructional challenges that expired at the end of February 2019.
Would be quality, and that describes us. And then the other leg of it, which is the eco-friendliness nature of the whole thing, is about the fact that we also think about the environment and then safety. And that is why, as you toured around, you saw that this, even though it's a cement factory, but if somebody are not told, or if you're not here yourself, you will mistake it to be maybe a food cannery plant. Now, the fact is that a lot of investment has gone in this, and it also will tell you that this will be the only and wholly and solely owned Ghanaian company, run also almost by wholly Ghanaian management, and this is the first of its kind in this country. And so our slogan or mantra has been that we are building for generations. Very soon we'll double this capacity, and that is only for the bag segment. If we add selling directly to project side, the capacity in the next few years will be 3 million tons. And by far, our vision is to make sure that we become #1 in this country in the next few years. And then we are going to work seriously towards that, and then also solicit the support of government. And for us, we are very, very delighted to even have the minister visiting us, even though we have not started the operation fully.
Meanwhile, the Chamber of Cement Manufacturers has indicated that the high cost of cement is as a result of the high cost of production, unfair trade practices, low utilization rates of the cement products, and unfair competition. The firm believes that the pressure caused by COVID-19 is also a major concern. Dr. George Dawson Amwa is the Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Cement Manufacturers.
I use this medium to appeal. We've done several to Ghana Standard Authority, which the Minister for Trade and Industry, Honorable Alan Chemate, has even empowered us to have a memorandum of understanding with Ghana Standard Authority. And the reason is simple. Check us. Check our standard. Impose penalties where one defaults. Come to us to collaborate. What equipment do you need? What support do you need? Because we want to be proud of a product from Ghana. It's obvious that quality can be compromised. And it's not something that you cannot see it earlier on, but you see it later. And the earlier you see it earlier, the consequences will be disastrous. So there should be collaboration. Ghana Standard Authority must fight.
The commencement of production by Jata Cement will make it the second bargain plant and the 12th plant in the industry, as well as provide consumers with additional choice of cement on the Ghanaian market. I'm Charles Aite for Joy Business.